get off to a good start. He put himself out of position at Augusta National with a 75 and was fighting to make the cut. And to his credit, he fought all weekend long, getting into the top 20 there, but that's not what that guy's trying to do.
Fairway bunker starts at 308 yards. He's got it in the fairway.
Just last week with birdie. Now we see Rahm from the bunker on 10. Oh, it digs in its heels.
But that's a little bit uphill, and that's the thing we're going to see the players struggle with this week. Just looking up, does it feel like Scotty's almost a little bit under the radar? #1 player in the world, and it's been so Rory focused.
Well, because Rory comes in here having won the Masters, and because, as we see, Rahm starts with a par.
How the players have to trick themselves into believing they can do it sometimes.
11.
Another guy who likes to give himself pep talks, Jon Rahm for birdie. Wow. Just right in the middle.
Good roll out of Rahm. Rolls just past the hole. He'll have some work left to
make sure and adjust for that. 205.
Hand off the club immediately. Did not finish that swing the way he hoped.
See another one of those mode areas where the ball releases away from the green.
Yeah, a little tricky. Look pretty damp down there. He's going to have to throw this up and run it there with maybe a little skid to it because the greens have those sub airs under them. No, yeah, just going with the 3-wood here. He's been hitting it off the tee really nicely today.
Oh, sit. Lucky. Lucky.
Uh-oh.
Now the challenge here on 14.
Yeah, no kidding. This will be fun to watch.
Yeah, this is where he left it when he hit the soft stuff. This isn't any easy shot either, but super shot.
Trying to land it into that upslope. It's so soft. No way the ball's going to bounce.
Yeah. On the drivable par 4. Gosh, he just got it over that ridge and it almost gets all the way to the hole. Here's Jon Rahm, who had visions of an eagle when he was standing on the tee. He has to make this to save par. And he does. But this hole's playing more than a half a stroke under par.
Yeah, off the downslope here. It's going to flight lower than he wants it to this whole location.
And he'll have an up and down to get to 2 under. Rahm.
That's the 15th.
Oh, beautifully done. Boy, just clipped that one. Rahm cleaning up his birdie at 15.
at the 16th. Another lengthy one, Susan.
The closest player we've seen there is Ricky at about 15 or 18 feet.
A couple birdies, the rest pars. Aggressive line. Almost that Fleetwood line. That's one of the best shots we've seen. Very well done. Right about pin high.
Yeah, great leave, even though I don't think he intended to be left to this hole. Straight up the hill.
Only one birdie so far at 17 and almost a second. A lot of pace.
The design and the intent of the course. Here's 18 and Rahm, his second.
Yeah, he needs to throw this up in the air to get it all the way back on that back tier.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, that's a good shot there, Bob.
Great shot there from Jon Rahm, yeah. Oh, that's a good line. Still just the lone birdie on 18. Shane Lowry had it after what was a disappointing start, but par for Rahm. Begins in 34. Rahm second.
fading. Keep fading.
That's going to just trickle in and roll to the bottom. His strength has not been yet today. Here's Rahm for par on 1.
Yeah, turning a bunch to the right. Oh, not as much as he expected. Yeah, beautiful drive over the left trees. 138. Needs to take it left side of the camera tower. Spin it back toward this hole.
Looks like he did it. Now this one might come down. Yeah. Just great execution for Jon Rahm. Meanwhile, Jon Rahm, I don't know if he'd say he dropped the hammer on 2, but he dropped the birdie in the hole.
Now Rahm to save par. So Susie, it wasn't too long ago Jon Rahm had it at 3 under, and he'll drop another stroke to move back to even.
Yeah, he left it short side in that left bunker and hit a spectacular shot out of there, just dead-handed. Thought it was going to be a great 3 and no go.
Let's give the golf course plenty of credit right now.
We'll show you how the 16th took a bite out of them and is playing incredibly difficult. Here's Jon Rahm here for birdie on 5. And this man, of course, is a U.S. Open champion. He's a Masters champion.
This is Jon Rahm with his second of the par 5 7th. This is playing 533 today, which is 2 yards shorter than the par 4 16th is playing. Don't see that happen very often. John in a nice spot to get it up and in.
All with short par putts at 6 to 7.
Jon Rahm putting it from below the green for his 3rd at the par 5 7th. He's got a little work left for his birdie.
His bad's still pretty good. What you're seeing is good.
Jon Rahm with his
as
birdie,
good as anybody.
par 5 7th.
Come on back. Now Rahm for birdie at 8. Jon Rahm finally gets one to go in. He had struggled in that 4-hole stretch. We'll go back to 9.
Well, so much for me saying there's a break.
Rahm
Much
second.
shorter. Great drive here. 201, about where he wants to head.
What an approach. Again. See if Rahm can finish with a birdie.
Yeah, this would be nice. A little turn at the end.
We didn't give him a lot of talk pre-tournament, but coming in here, we know he has the length. We know he has the ability. Hasn't won a lot on the other tour, but never count him out.
Has been in the top 10 though throughout the year and on live and here.
Over the edge of the trees. Hit the slope and then run out. Looks good. Fun first tee shot. Look at this.
Goodness, that is smashed.
I think he really enjoys being back in front of on this stage with a lot of people that he knows so well, has known for many years. A little different atmosphere over at LIV. Very difficult par 4s.
To 2.
Especially 2 when you miss the green.
Long.
That is right. That's delicate. Gosh, to start the day, we saw players
say par 2-2.
John McGinnis, Rahm's par putt.
Slippery little thing. He drove it perfectly on this hole and then just made a mess of it.
Yeah, so when you're in the middle of the fairway.
Didn't make many pars on this side yesterday.
Very tough green to hit. Jon Rahm.
252 yards. Wonder what Andy North averaged off the tee in 1980.
To 6.
So we saw Jon Rahm. That technically is going to be a missed green, although he's got a good birdie putt at it.
tough green. A lot of slope in this green from back to front. Can't let your frustration get you on this golf course.
That was a good comeback, though.
In someone else's divot.
Birdie putt for Rahm.
Well, Fitzpatrick told him, or showed him, you got to get it there.
Jon Rahm gets it there.
Look at that stride. Big swinging pitch.
It's on a really good line.
He had to play 6 feet of break on that.
Back to 9.
That's the par putt for Rahm. That's really well done from where he was.
That's from 95 yards. And this week he went back to a golf ball that spins a little bit more.
Make the birdie to move to 3.
At 11, this is a par putt, huh, John McGinnis?
He drove it right into the trees. Hit a pretty good shot right in front of the green and then chunked his chip to here. Didn't matter. Looked like 4 the whole way, guys.
Where did he go to school, Matty?
See him aimed up the left side.
He hits a big old cut. That's not a big cut.
Oh, come on.
He got through it, but didn't move.
Hit the tree and kicked down in the fairway.
Told you, easy fairway to hit.
We see this putt from Jon Rahm.
Saw this morning, guys, where that pin placement is.
His back was completely to the hole.
And that was a good run at it.
Easy.
If you get up past the pin, you will face the bunker to have to get it down there, as you just saw from Jon.
Hey, you could have a no putt if he makes that one.
And Rahm to save par at 12.
He has to hit this one a lot harder to hit the first one.
That's a good save. We've seen a couple of those out of Jon Rahm now the past couple of holes.
He said stay, and it will. Up the hill on 13.
From about 28, 30 feet.
He's had wonderful pace.
I missed it enough. Should be fine.
Okay. Good drive.
Missed it enough, should be fine. Not quite a layup.
Such a hard shot to get all the way back there. Just gently to the left.
To get to 3 under.
Puts on the brakes there and have an uphill putt. He has been so close so often with the putter.
15.
Now Rahm.
Up the hill from the right.
Straight up the hill.
He's had so many birdie putts, John.
I'm getting frustrated watching him.
This is Rahm's second.
A lot of drive. Left him just 176 in.
348 off the tee. We've seen that putt a couple of times now. That'll be difficult for Rahm. He doesn't like it after. All day for Rahm, as Scott alluded to a while ago. Putting for birdie seemingly on every hole, getting close, just none of them rolling in.
Looks like Jon Rahm got a little fortunate, huh?
Well, his ball was on the green for a long time. But you just can't hit it left of that flag. He likes to give these pace and take some breakout.
He
Boy,
did
that's
that.
good.
Yeah, really good. Connors made his par back at 16, across the water here at 17.
Who's played so well, just hasn't been able to make a putt, but did roll in a huge par on 17 from the rough.
Has to go right at it because of the tree line. And then cut it back over there to the right. That is a very good shot.
He's a bull of a man, and that strength called upon there. Got through and into the fairway, so Rahm's day begins.
Just inside 190. He's got it going right at it.
Let's see if Rahm can start with a big birdie here on 1.
Hovland showed him the way.
Look out.
Important to get one in early.
This man right here.
Man,
this is really aggressive.
Just launched it over the trees, over the corner, and couldn't quite get it to the fairway. Maybe easier from the pine straw house alive for Rahm from the rough.
Really thick.
Ooh. Took a hack at it.
Yeah, and just came out soft and dead.
We don't have any room left on our highlight reel for the week. Kept it low. That was a nice play.
It's really nice to pitch from the first cut.
Has been difficult. A great job by McKibben. Let's go to 2.
Yeah, that hole's been fun to watch. Rahm saves his par. Keeps a little early momentum going for Jon Rahm.
That's why Rahm's all the way over on the right-hand side of the tee. Give himself plenty of room to cut it.
Like that?
That's pretty good. You like that?
That'll do.
And consequently, his iron play has sharpened up a bit. And that was a bit, that's unforced as well.
Let's see if John can make this one on 3.
Well, you mentioned it stayed in that first cut. Makes it easier.
Momentum is starting up.
Those sails are full of.
Yes.
And a perfect win for him to hold a cut up against. It's in and from the right.
And he's done just that. But a club too long.
Just a bit of an illustration of Jon Rahm early on. Holes 1 through 3 in the first 2 rounds. 1 over each day. Today, 2 under.
There are others on the course right now who are off to fast starts, including Jon Rahm. This at the 4th. He's already picked up 2 birdies through the first 3 holes.
Over to another major champion at 5.
And Jon Rahm in 2 under through his first 4 holes.
Just a short club in. A little more aggressive than Victor. No.
He'll be disappointed with that.
He sure will. Obviously protecting from going long, but.
Birdie putt.
See how the speed is from long range.
He had the line.
Pretty good.
We're at the 6th hole with Rahm. Today it's playing up some 30 yards in front of yesterday. 221's the number for Rahm.
And Jon Rahm took some time before hitting this second shot. Tricky one, Trevor.
Extremely. He had a few options. He could have lobbed it, bumped it, which is what he went with, or putted.
Let's go to 7.
Rahm drove it left off the tee, advanced it to here. He just bogeyed the previous hole. Oh, this is good. Controlled the spin beautifully as these breezes continue to kick up. If you're a Rambo fan, famous quote, nothing is over, nothing. He gets to 4 under and he is only 4 back.
At 9 now.
Jon Rahm.
That's from 226 into the monstrous par 4, and that is beautiful.
200 for the day. Suddenly in the thick of it.
To 9.
And Jon Rahm has a look at birdie.
Okay, but a par's a good score at 9 and going out in 33 with the poor start from Vegas.
Playing 6:06 today. And Rahm will have that putt for birdie. Nicely done by Rahm, who moves to within 2 of the lead.
201 to the back left hole location. Look at that flag. It's almost missed the green. It's so far over there. Oh, he's missed it left. Oh, that hit something hard. I hope that gentleman or lady is okay.
Right on the top of the head at the
Take advantage of the header from over there long left.
It's trying.
You just know, don't you, Trevor, there, that if you hit it too firm, you can chip it across the green.
Absolutely.
Can he take advantage? Not to be for Rahm. That will be a bogey. Drops him back to 4 under par for the tournament, but still only 3 back here with the bogey.
Here's Rahm. Again, that back left hole location. Few have found it today.
Oh, but this is nice here. How well judged is that? Skipping it back there.
At the 12th.
And this for birdie for Rahm. Just gave away one at 11. Whiffed that one. I'll tell you, lately in the majors, this is the club that's really betrayed him. Okay, so a par it is.
Strong set of par 3s at Quail Hollow.
Yeah, great putt.
Had to be defensive there. Rahm's played the par 3s 3 over so far this week.
As you said, 3 eagles already today.
Oh, yeah.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Set up for a possible 4th. Beautiful shot by Rahm.
That was good looking. He loved it.
Still, he's going to tap this in, pick up another shot. He's within 2 shots of the lead at 5 under par. This goes in. Boy, big names making a move today.
It's directed.
Gary Christian down there for us on course.
Well, it's a beefy left to right wind. If you do lose one right, it will keep going.
He didn't lose anything there.
Jon Rahm second at 15.
So you've got to take it right down that left side. I think that one's drifting on the wind as well. If you get it at least pin high.
Here's Jon Rahm.
Very tight lie, so you can maximize spin. And I'll tell you what, that was a nice conservative play there.
Jon Rahm, big opportunity here with the green mile lurking. A birdie putt at 15. And he's got it. Rahm to 6 under par.
Let's go to 16.
After a big tee shot, just 167. It's so hard to get to the right hole location. The breeze is coming from the right. And he is the only one that's been able to go right at it.
Coming off 2 birdies in a row. Expected to absolutely pound this one. That's a long way. It's 335 over the bunker.
You think a formality to the 30-year-old. 3 birdies in a row. Twice a major champion.
Hold up against that wind. Oh, one arm.
Yeah, maybe if there was a little rake there, he could have skipped up onto the green. Now, John's going with the sand wedge or lob wedge here.
Thought he might putt that one.
Just trying to spin it, wasn't he? Must have had a really nice lie there, just in that second cut. He thought the same as me.
The late starters trying to find the fairway here when they need to.
And the wind's hard off of the left, and he plays the fade. So he needs to start it down that creek line.
Well, he didn't have to watch. He ripped it. Undaunted by all of that negativity.
That was beautiful.
At 18, here's Jon Rahm. After his tee shot traveled 322 yards.
Oh, no way.
Just
Jon Rahm for birdie.
difficult putt to read here. It goes right now and then starts to go left at the end.
Oh, you're not kidding.
Yeah, he had the speed dialed up. It's just so tricky, especially with the wind whip.
Okay, what a great round by Jon Rahm. This is what he's been longing for since he left for LIV. This was to be able to get back and be a major championship contender.
This ball is hammered at the right fairway bunker. Needs to sit down, I believe.
Okay. Fade coming.
That's his go-to shot, but this starts way left and is not cutting.
Right down there where Bryson was. Hole high, but well left.
You're right, Trevor. Much easier spot to get it up and down from.
Yeah, coming straight back up into the grain and into the hill there.
Rahm for par.
And Trevor, these guys know when they're chasing a guy like Scotty, they can't afford to make bogeys today.
Exactly right. That's good up and down there. That putt was much harder than what it looked down the hill.
He hits it so hard and so high with so much spin, doesn't he? As we watch Rahm now from the rough, has to chop it out.
Pays to be big and strong in this game, apparently. Dug that one out with a sand wedge.
Yeah, big and strong certainly helps.
That line must have been horrendous.
He went it that hard, didn't he? 30 feet down the hill. Has to be careful, Colt.
This is so slippery. Barely took a backstroke from over 30 feet. Looking pretty good.
Right on line. That'll be a tap in there for par for Rahm to remain 6 under.
That's
to 3.
Jon Rahm.
And Frank, when Scotty looked at the chasers today, I'd have to think this is the guy's name that really stood out.
Well, Colt, he's already picked up a shot. clean up here at the third. Really solid start for John. He's looking for the third leg of the Slam. Already has the Masters and the US Open.
Jon Rahm's tee shot here at the fourth into the greenside bunker.
Both him and Siwoo came up short here, Andrew, and I think probably watching the earlier coverage saw how firm this green is here at 4.
Yeah, quite a bit of run out, and Jon Rahm trying to save par.
Has always been so good from this distance.
Little emotion there from Rahm.
Just 252 today, Andrew. No big deal.
Same yardage you played in Friday's second round.
That's 4 iron pulled and trying to cut.
Not going to get there. And the bunker shot for Rahm.
Very flat lie. Coming uphill, can be aggressive with this bunker shot. That's what you expect from a 2-time major winner.
Oh, yeah. Beautiful.
How good did that sound?
Oh, we've seen some shoddy golf. What can Rahm do at 7?
He's going to need to channel his inner Seve here, Frank. I have no idea how he can get this around the hole.
Try and use that bank.
All right, here it comes.
Oh, it's trying.
All in all, that's really good.
Speaking of Seve, Lake Biceps, his first win actually came in Greenbrook, North Carolina.
Needs to start making some birdies, Frank. Not the easiest putt, though, here. It breaks hard to his left.
It must be a misread.
Okay, with a fairway wood as well. Jon Rahm here at the 8th.
315 downwind. This is torched just right of it.
That should fly all the way. Yeah. Just a little long, but not too bad from there. Got to knock this in or get it close, get a birdie somehow.
Man, big swing, got it to land soft. Beautiful.
Beautifully played there. To get within 3, just 4 feet for birdie. And Jon Rahm.
Just a foot into the thicker stuff.
And this is a jumpy lie. That's pitching wedge from 194, just trying to cover the front.
Pedal. Falls away at the back.
This place is getting spicy, Trevor.
Yeah, sure is. Need to be coming from the fairway.
I expect him to give this one a go, Trevor. Straight up the hill.
Not going to be happy with that one.
No, he won't. That was straightforward.
When it grabbed on the second bounce, it kind of...
Back at 9, Rahm for par.
Pretty impressive first 9 holes. Just 3 greens, Trevor, and got out of there on the par.
Yeah, and that's a huge par save right there, headed to the par 5.
Go to 10.
The third for Jon Rahm at the par 5.
Left it in a really good spot. Coming out of that first cut, should be able to spin it.
Oh, yes, Colts. Beautiful shot for Rahm. Rahm to get within 2. Making a move.
You can see the way he's standing there. Club back behind the ball, try and draw it down the right side.
Good shot, John.
He's hammered it, but he's overdrawn it. This is going to find the fairway bunker, I believe.
Oh, it has, Colt. From the bunker, pretty good lie.
Really good lie. 7 iron back into the wind. He's taking this whole location on.
Good for him. He needs to.
What a quality shot.
What an opportunity here. Only 1 back to get even. Started the day 5 back.
He's got that look in his eye, and he's a man on a mission.
He sure does. And we know that look. 2-time major champion, US Open, Masters.
I think this is what it would look like.
Agreed. Loves that hard left to right shake.
This is up the right side, really good.
There's a good first bounce.
Absolutely blistered. Under 100.
Just a lob wedge left. Look for this to be just a little left of the hole, trying to use that slope.
Keep coming. He's going to have that same tricky putt that DeChambeau had. Breaks left hard at the end.
Heard something just as he's about to draw it back. And he's on the low side, short.
Carbon copy of what we saw earlier.
A par for Rahm.
Downwind and how firm this green is, Frank. It's 212. Don't need to fly past 200.
About 10 or 12 yards into the green to do the job, Cole.
Kick right.
Or flew the bunker. Maybe Seawoo was the good luck charm. He played with Scotty Scheffele yesterday, and Scheffele shot 65. Today, Rahm. Does that not go in?
No way.
That is such a hard putt. John finishing up. Well, still has two very good birdie chances coming up. 14 drivable and 15 reachable par 5.
290 to the front. I believe that's the draw 5 wood.
Come on.
Looks like a good line.
He loves it.
Oh, what a kick. That was brutal.
Just didn't quite carry it to the green.
Oh,
big push.
14.
And for the second straight day, Rahm wants off this green flummoxed.
Wind down off the left, trying to start it over those trees down the left. Oh, and this is large.
Roasted.
He's admiring it, as we all are.
Aiming it straight into the water, using the wind and the fade to bring it back.
Bill Green with a 4-iron. This is not easy.
Just saw Keegan Bradley hit a beauty. Can Rahm do the same?
Oh, excuse me, Mr. Rahm.
That's just gonna roll off the side of the green and will funnel down a little bit.
Andrew, that was so good from that lie.
Yeah, no doubt, and still a great opportunity to at least make birdie.
Third.
It's on a good line.
Oh, carrying a lot of speed.
Ooh.
Left the whole way. I have to believe he wants to take a little frustration out here, but he has pulled it left. That's going to miss the fairway.
Careful.
Oh, it was so close to the trees too. Got to chase it on.
This actually jumped on him.
Kick straight. Can't fault the miss there. Come out a little left.
Yeah, Trevor, to your point, plenty of green to work with. Can kind of hit a chunk and run.
Got enough run? No.
Too much chunk. Four straight holes he's missed. Yeah, officially a 5.
Go to the tee at 17.
6-iron for Rahm. We've seen 10 balls in the water here today.
He knows he's got to go right at it to have a chance.
Got to go birdie, birdie.
And this is very aggressive left of the hole.
Oh, that will not stop. Hole high and left, they all find the water.
17.
And the drop zone is 117 yards away.
Have to turn it.
And Jon Rahm will have that left for bogey. Had an aggressive go at it. And it's a double bogey for John.
Jon Rahm, who was tied for the lead, is now 6 back.
And this is headed left. This is left of the water at the moment.
In it now.
That's an 8-iron from 180. Just no chance from there.
That's what we've seen the majority of the time this week out of the longer rough.
And meanwhile at 18, the 4th shot for Rahm.
Just trying to get out of here with 4 straight 5s, Trevor.
I'll have to make that putt from just inside 20 feet.
Go to the last.
And this to avoid double. It's going to be one of the biggest disappointments of his career. Talked about the hunger for wanting to win another major.
When you think about he was tied for the lead after the birdie at 11. He taps that in, he's going to be 8 behind.
Incredible. It's the way things shifted